Officially and formally welcome you all today to a very exciting event and ceremony. I want to thank everyone for being here on a perfect but slightly warm day. And I just want to introduce myself a little bit more and explain my role and how I got here. I'm through Innovative Schools Delaware Leadership Project. I'm cohort 5, and I'm currently the assistant school leader here. I'm super excited to have this opportunity. Prior to this, I'm coming from Philadelphia, and I worked at in Southwest Philly at Bartram for 5 years. I came here because of the opportunity to do something new. Big Picture Learning Model is amazing, and I believe this is a way to touch all of our kids and push them to beyond their potential that they believe and be absolutely successful in everything that they do. So I am so lucky to be here, and I love coming to work every single day. With that being said, I would like to introduce our first speaker, Teresa Gershman. She is our partner through Innovative Schools, and she needs no further ado.
Hi, so I'm here to represent Innovative Schools. Innovative Schools is working in partnership with the Delaware Met as well as some other charter schools to bring deeper learning models to the state of Delaware. So we began this journey probably 4 years ago, and I'm looking for Deb Dorden to give me confirmation. There we go, 4 years, I got it from one of the board members. To envision this, to give different students different choices. So the Delaware Met came from that. Looking at the big picture model, the board said this is what we want to be able to offer to students, a chance for them to learn and really explore their passions, to determine what's going to be best for them in the long run so that they can have an amazing learning experience with firsthand knowledge of being in the field through those internships where they actually get to experience what does it mean to be in that career field and how what they're learning in school actually ties into what their jobs are. So they don't have to hear 1,000 times a day, when am I ever going to use this in my real life? So they can start seeing those connections early on. So very excited Innovative Schools is to be working with Delaware Met in our partnership. It's been a long journey to get here to this building with these students inside of it, and we're so excited that it's happened.
And I would like to first just thank Council President Theo Gregory, Councilwoman Hanifa Shabazz, Councilman Justin Wright, Councilman Namadi Kuchoko very much for being here, and also the chambers. I know that we have formed really great relationships with everybody, and I would like to introduce Hanifa Shabazz to say something.
Good morning, everyone. It's great to see the school and about to open, and I've been intimately involved in the coming of this school here to the city of Wilmington when they first were interested in the Layton home. One thing I was very excited about the board coming to find a home for the school was they were very much wanting to make sure that they were intimately involved and welcomed by the community. Layton home did not work out, and we were able to get this beautiful building, and it's just nice to see that we could take something that was here before and turn it into a school that's going to offer such a great opportunity for our students. And it's a high school. The city of Wilmington is lacking having high schools here in the city of Wilmington, and the Met School, the Delaware Met, offering the big picture opportunity for our young people to have an opportunity to find their passion and their interests, and to work intimately with them to get them on the path of going on to the higher education through college is exactly what our students need. I'm glad to see the school is here. I'm glad to see it finally open, and I am, as I was told, the grandmother of the school, and I look forward to a figure of speech. And I look forward to continuing working intimately with the school administrators as well as the students. Thank you.
And now I'd like to thank all the board members for all of their hard work. If we could just raise your hands so that you can be recognized right now for all the hard work that you've been doing. I would now like to introduce Jeff Bross, one of our founding board members, to say something.
Thank you and good morning. What a blessed day. 4 years ago, and I was not on the board 4 years ago, but I have been on the board a long time. People with vision came together with Innovative Schools and said, we need to do something for the youth in the city of Wilmington. We need to make a difference. They brought a learning model that is intended to inspire young people to realize their full potential as they go through a discovery process and ultimately achieve academic success and personal success in their lives. We believe this model is going to do that. It has been a long journey, as the very young grandmother Shabazz had said to us. Youngest grandmother I know, 32 years old. It's been a long journey, but we're here and we're blessed to be here, and we're here because of a lot of people. My fellow board members, many of whom are here, some founding board members who have since departed, but it was their vision that got us here. And I am thankful, and the whole school is thankful for their efforts. We're very thankful for our elected officials who have been supportive of us through this process. The community has been incredibly supportive. We're here, we want to be a partner with the community, we want to give back to our community, and we also want to partner with our business community, and thankfully we have both the state and the chamber and the Committee of 100 here today. This program is built around internships, and the business community is an integral portion and part of that. So with that, I thank all of you for coming. I am so thankful this day is here, and I am so excited, and I hope you share my excitement. Thank you.
And now I'd like to welcome Patricia Hunter-Crafton, our founding school leader. Before she comes up, I just want to say she's one of the most reflective, hardworking people I've ever worked with such a strong vision and such a passion for big picture learning. I'm so humbled every day to work with her, and I'm so excited that you get to hear what she's thinking.
So, good morning, everyone, and thank you for coming. And we are in week 3.5 of school, and I cannot tell you how wonderful it has been to be surrounded by so much support for this wonderful project that I accepted the charge to lead. So when Ryan asked me to speak today, I of course thought about it and what I wanted to share with you, and then I was like, oh, I need to jot a few things down, and you know, where do we go in the quick 3 to 5 minutes I have to speak with you this morning? And I had to jot my thoughts down because last night when I was preparing to speak to you this morning, I was like, I don't want to be so tired as a startup charter principal that I forget all the cool stuff I wanted to mention. So I don't know how much of the specifics that the community at large knows about our model, but it's very unique. We use the big picture learning model. And in short, we focus on inspired learning and personalized learning and really focusing on one student at a time. That focus on personalization for each student is something that a lot of schools talk about, but not a lot of schools do. We do this through personalized learning plans, where each student develops their own plan in conjunction with their advisor and in conjunction with their family. And it takes a look at what they're passionate about and interested in, and all of the things we know they have to learn as high schoolers. And we look at how do we build a plan for that individual student based on those things. So that advisor, our teachers here, plays a key role in supporting the student with that development of the personalized learning plan. And we choose to focus on rigor, relevance, and relationships. How do we push academics? By making material related to the real world, and through our relationships with students, we allow them to take their academics to the next level. I've often been asked why did I choose to uproot my life and move my family to Delaware? Why did I choose the Delaware Met? A little background on me. I was the principal at Frederick Douglass High School in Baltimore City, Maryland. I started to get very frustrated after my 10 years at Frederick Douglass of watching students just fall through the cracks and that being okay. Because it wasn't okay with me, but it's what the system that was set up was allowing. And that traditional school model that we had at my former school just didn't work for all students. We weren't able to focus on each of them as individuals with all the other requirements that were imposed upon us. I chose the Delaware Met because of this approach to personalization that I just described to you, where we truly develop relationships and put students first. We work to design what we do around their passions and interests. And the internship opportunities that our students will embark upon later this school year will be the thing where all those dots are connected. What am I passionate about and interested in, and how do I apply my academics at this internship opportunity? I have often joked in my time in Delaware since February that I chose the Delaware Met because the big picture learning model is my personal educational philosophy in a school model. So a moment about why this model is important for students. Many of us sat in our classes and said, why do I need to know this? We're given a ditto with 50 math problems on it, and we're taught a formula and asked to practice it 50 times. So what? Like, when am I going to use this? Why do I care? We've all sat in that situation where we've asked that question. This model works to answer that question before it's asked, by approaching the academics through the passions and interests. And by connecting all of those dots for each student, we hope that they're more connected to their academics because we're approaching them through the lens of things that they care about. So I could talk all morning to you about my passion for this model, but I wanted to take a couple minutes of the time that I was allotted to have several of our students talk to you. I think they're a little nervous, but come on up. Come on, come on, come on. And I have asked each of them to share with you very briefly their name, their grade, what they're passionate about or interested in, and the type of place where they hope to get an internship. So come on, don't be shy, and use your outside voice.
My name is Kyra Elise Wilson.
Louder, baby.
My name is Kyra Elise Wilson. I'm in the 9th grade. I wanted to do an internship in animation and fine arts, and hopefully I can get into Disney's college so I can see where I go on from there.
Yay! Come on.
Sorry. My name is Brianna Rakonda. I have a strong interest in acting, and I'm not...
Louder, baby. Louder, loud.
Okay. I don't have a... My name is Brianna Rakonda. I have a strong interest in acting, and right now, I'm not quite sure where I want to have my internship at. So, yeah, that's about it.
Thank you, Brianna.
Yeah.
Loud. Ooh, it's okay. I'll hold it.
My name is Samaya Wilson, and I'm in 10th grade, and I want to be a cosmetologist, a pet groomer, a fashion designer, and a photographer, and I hope to get an internship in beauty school.
My name is Alexandria Hawley, and I love animals, so my career, I want to be a veterinarian, a pet groomer, and an animal trainer, and that's where I went to intern too, so yeah.
Awesome.
Hi, I'm Ryan. I have a passion for computer programming, so I want to get an internship at like A6 Media on 7th Street, something like that.
Hi, I'm Maya Tasheko Haynes. I'm in the 9th grade. I have a passion for science, being in the military, and singing. So for my internship, I want to be interning at a music studio.
And we have 200 200 plus additional students inside the building that have varied passions and interests and are invested in our program and are ready to get out on internships. So this is my shameless plug to the business community. We, for 10th graders, are trying to start internships in 6 weeks, and for 9th graders in the 3rd marking period, which is in January. So support us, rally the support of your networks and colleagues. I'm happy to collect business cards. I'll walk around like this. It's totally fine. I'm also happy to connect you with Mr. Jerry Williams, our Learning Through Internship Coordinator here at the Delaware Met. So thank you all for the support, and thank you for warmly receiving our students. We appreciate it.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
My old school was 130 years old. They cut the ribbon long before I was there. Before we get you inside for tours, we can't thank you enough for joining us to celebrate the opening of our unique school. We're beyond excited to open a new high school in downtown Wilmington. And I will tell you that about 65% of our students are coming from a Wilmington zip code. So we have attracted students from the city, which makes us very, very happy. We cannot thank our community partners enough for all of your support. As over the last 4 years, as we prepared to open, I can say the support that I've received since February when I came on board is unbelievable. And of course, your support for coming today to celebrate with us. And we hope that support continues. I will plug shamelessly. I will continue to plug shamelessly for internships. We need your involvement to make that part of our program work. Please find other ways. If you don't think an internship opportunity is necessarily right for you, there's plenty of other ways that you can be involved in the school, and we would welcome your support. We are going to welcome you for a brief tour of the school. Anybody who is interested in staying for that is more than welcome. And those tours are going to be led by Ryan Harrington from our board. So anyone interested in staying for that, we are going to get ready and we'll deploy on that tour in the next 1 to 2 minutes. All right. Thank you guys so much for coming. We appreciate it.
And we'll get into an empty classroom so you can see what they're like as well.
Guys, what's so special about Dubai?
It's a high school, and that's okay. Students all learn in very individual ways, and teachers all teach in individual ways.
Setting up for all that, but okay. Here we go. Might as well say hi. This is a civics class. Do you guys want to talk a little bit about what we're doing? Aaliyah, come on, Aaliyah. Talk a little. Yeah, okay. Trinity, what are we doing?
With the YMCA, in order to facilitate those right across the street.
Today's the birthday of the Constitution, so like happy birthday, Constitution. It's kind of a big deal. And then somebody just told us, Yvonne, maybe, what is the Constitution? What's the Constitution? Fair enough, fair enough. I want to put you on the spot just for fun. Too easy. Yvonne, what is the Constitution?